Hey, we live? Checking to see if we're live. Checking to see if we're live. Checking to see if we're live. We're still not live. We should be live. Hello. All right. Well, we'll keep going here. Yeah, we're live. Yeah.
Can I check if the patch was good?
What do you think?
I need you.
Yeah, go play, bud. Thanks a lot.
Thanks. I'm gonna ask if I can put it
Let's see if this is working. Huh. Alright. Wonder why this isn't working. Let's see why this isn't working. Play an ad. Hope everybody's doing good today. I'm just creating a 3D steampunk zombie. Let me know if the music's too loud. We are going to be 3D printing it this week. We're going through the basic steps and instructions on pretty much how to do this. A bit of lag there, but we are doing a very high poly model right now. I think it counts over like 3 million. We're also going to be adding some texture here. We're doing the last bit of touch-up, and then once the touch-up's done, we are going to be starting to put him into 3D printing and get him ready to go. And hopefully by, there you go, we could probably bust this out today. If not today, definitely tomorrow. What we're doing right now is adding some rivets and a little bit more detail into these machine parts. We're using a mud box. So guys that did this is their sculpting program. Between this and a couple other programs, pretty easy to create stuff. And get some really weird imagery here. Some rust and texture on here. If I was feeling insane, we could always export it to Photoshop, but I'm not. Not bad. There we go. Come up here, we need some more detail on these. So we're going to just add some ridges. Now the fall off here is not... Let's see if that's a little better. It's a little better. Yeah, well, you get what you get, right? Get in chats live, whatever you feel like, talking, discussing, go ahead. Yeah, I kind of like that. Just kind of be a little more selective before I do that. Actually, we're going to bring this down a little bit. Speed up frames per second. The reason we're putting so much detail into this is because we will be taking this and hopefully we're going to be painting it in real life. Do a finishing stream probably Wednesday or Thursday, and see what else we can do with this. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of bio-organic thing going on there. That's gonna be fun. There we go. Maybe define these a little bit better. Oh yeah, I did want to work on the face. Yeah, so this is our model, what it looks like. some zombie accoutrement attached to it. And we're going to make a 3D printing sculpture out of this. And hope you guys enjoy it. I might, just for grins and giggles, just make it available on Shapeways if someone wants to print it out. Or Thingiverse for free. Yeah, why don't we do that for this guy? Do a little bit of stretch there, smooth it out. There we go. There we go. Okay, to the face. This is the one that's always I get really nervous with. So what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to show the wireframe. And actually we got pretty good detail on that. I don't think we need to go any higher. Second thought, we do. So we're going to double the amount of frames and pray I don't kill this. There we go. So we just doubled the amount of frames here. Excuse me, amount of polygons. Frames. We'll work on his ear in this little side here. Get some really good detail. I have not memorized all shortcuts to Mudbox, so if you guys have those, go ahead and throw it in the chat. I wouldn't mind. Put that there. Then later this week, well, next week, we're planning to do a map making session with the author for the Exiled King series, Matthew Orley. Gonna update some of his maps for his book, and we'll put that on live stream. Again, we're making these really organic lines, really flat and right angles. They're really machine-like. Also figured whoever made this is going to look at the zombie and say, hey, zombies are dangerous if they bite you, so we're going to get rid of its mouth and just put an eye covering. Yeah, the polygons are not being kind to me today. Answer that question. I started about 7 a.m. on this model, and I've just kind of been doing chores and daily stuff and getting ready for a huge move. I've just been coming back and forth on it to relieve stress when my back hurts. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll get rid of that. We don't want this guy to have a crown. We really want also to make it very distinctive where his head begins and where it ends. There we go. Pull out a little bit. I don't know if you can see it, but let me see if I can put it in the cam. Switch back here. We just got this guy done printed, and I'm very pleased how this guy turned out. Gonna have to do a little bit of work on him. There we go. Ah! Yep, so this guy here, we just got the heat gun on him. We used to smooth that out. We did this on a stream earlier in the week. And we're gonna call this the genie in a bottle. There's some, that's some print malform right there. Right there, if you can kind of see. So you can get that. Little ridges there that we don't like, and we'll be fixing those. But yeah, this guy turned out really good. Hold the camera still for a second so you can see him. This one will not be available on Thingiverse. However, if you'd like to get a hold of the actual model, let me know in the comment, leave an email, and I can send that out. So going back to our little buddy down here. Yeah, we're dealing with some really high. We probably will go back, and I think I'm going to reduce the model. See if I can smooth this out. Yeah, we're going to reduce this model and see if we can fix some issues here. There's actually really not any issues. We've gone ahead and had a really good sculpt with this. Probably around about 4 hours to do this. That answers that question. There we go. And there we go. Okay. So we're going to actually now reduce this mesh.
Dada, I take you to go to the bathroom, and I see a black spider.
Oh, we got a spider sighting. So I am going to go and find out what that spider sighting is.
It's on the opposite side of the toilet.
Uh-oh. I will be right back.
On the opposite side of the room by the toilet, kind of like below by the wall.
There we go. Sorry about that, folks. We will get... Well, looks like our mesh is done. I think we can reduce it even more. Lost a little detail in places. That's no bueno. Yeah, we lost some detail. Well, just go back here. Hopefully don't crash the stream. Probably just did. Yeah, stream's still going. Stream's still going. Come on, little computer, keep up with me. Yeah, it's still going. Oh, hey. Holy crap, it worked. Okay, let's turn this wireframe off. It's going to speed things up a little bit. Alright, we'll go back to this detail and work on it. Because that is not a happy experience going on right there. Probably going to have to repolarize this, which is a lengthy process. I really don't want to do that. But I'm liking the bioorganic feel on the shoulders, and I don't want to lose that. There's also some detail here that we can do a lot better on. me know if the music's too loud. There we go. Pinch the side of that. Pinch the side of that. There we go. Nice right angle there. Get this up here. Yeah, I'm hitting the spots I'm really picky about. But I do want to go back into the shoulder area and do some more formation. And just that detail we did earlier. There we go. There we go. Looks like I also have to edit some tracks. There we go. We're gonna make this front viewer kind of an obsidian globe glass thing. Just for grins. There we go. Right there. Alright, let's hit the shoulder here. There we go. Smooth this down so it doesn't look so awkward. We're actually going to redo these because they look like butt. Can't have that now, can we? There we go. I might just redo this entire shoulder bit. There we go. Yeah, we're going to do this for the entire shoulder bit. Little ridge right here, then we'll smooth it out, make sure it looks all happy. Getting a lot of artifact in there. I think it's the mesh behind this versus the actual program. Again, I've really tweaked and warped the mesh. And I don't want to go and redo it. But I think I just might. Yeah, I think I'm going to go redo the mesh. first of all, we're going to double check that we don't have any issues. Like right there would have been an issue. All issues right there. There. Yeah, we should redo the mesh. I'm going to save this really quick. Alright. Just make sure we're there. Okay. Alright, we are going to head to a quick break. I'm going to go grab something to eat. It should be about 5-10 minutes. And back soon. Alright, so looks like we're back. And I'm just noticing on this model there's a couple little loose stuff that I'm just picking off with fingers. I don't think I did a time-lapse model on this guy. Pretty sure I didn't. Got quite a bit of topography still left to do, so let's go have a look at this guy and talk about printing. Alright. Make that a little brighter for everybody. So this is a guy I just decided to whip up. He's based on an older model I did a while back. And this took me roughly about, I don't know, 4 hours. This is kind of my genie. And a couple challenges with this. I did try to originally make this guy into multiple parts. So this is my first kind of attempt, and horrific failure. Problem is, well, PLA doesn't like to stick. So there's the top, then there's one part here and one part there. The base, in the middle, and I printed all these upside down. The print quality on this is amazing. But, again, you have gigantic seams and it just didn't want to stay. Might grab the heat gun and try to do something else. However, this guy, oops, I went into Mesh Mixer and I decided it'd be a good idea to add custom supports, and it turned out really good. The only problem is one of my kids, right near this base down here, really bumped it. This is a 6-hour print, the lowest resolution. I don't know if you can see, there's no lines. There's a little bit of defect right there that I took the hot gun to that smoothed it out. But then again, I have a different texture, so I'm going to try to rough that up. If that doesn't work for casting, I might do another one. But this one turned out really good. I find also using a kind of a pastel filament, like a pink PLA or a yellow PLA, really takes care of this. Let's check on the project here. Nope, still working on it. That's okay. And we're about 66% done. We'll just keep it right here for a little bit. Yeah. And now, if you can see, under the coat, there's still some of the support things that I have to go in and take out. But other than that, it's a fun little print. Again, this unique. It's 100% me, homegrown. Kind of a Genie Wraith scary thing. That would be the dryer alarm that I need to go change. And that would be the dryer alarm keeping on alarming. We're at 86%. So we'll get back to that here in a second. And also you can see, let's see if you can see this. See if I got my light. Sure there's someone screaming how I suck videos, but that's okay. No, that's not gonna work. But there is, you can see where the kids bumped it on the back. There's just some lines. See if you can, yeah, you can kind of see it in there. So we'll need to get in there and fix that. It's not really that big of a problem. All right. Let's go back to our, oh yeah, he should be done anytime soon. So if you guys have any questions, now's a great time. Whole process takes about 4 days, about 1 or 2 days creating it, another day. Give yourself another day to sit down and just get it into different working files. Then after that, it's just a matter of taking care of it. 100% done. Come on. Gosh. And yeah. So let's see. So this guy's roughly 70 millimeters. So 7 centimeters. Kind of want about 1 centimeter equals 1 foot. So we will go from there. Kind of crazy conversion. Okay. And we are back. A lot faster. Of course, the second I changed that, it moved into something completely different. And here we are again. And he has come out. You can see all the different little tiny lines everywhere. We're up to what we call level 5. And now we are going to back down a couple levels. And using these levels, we're going to start smoothing things out a lot better. First of all, we're going to take our scrape tool. We're going to come down here, make it about size 2, give it a strength of 3. Same thought, we're going to come back with our flatten tool and there we go. Make that a lot flatter. And then we're going to do, we like those bio, we meaning I, like the little bio thing we're down there. So let's go ahead and pinch this area off really quick. Kind of true it down a little bit. There we go. Get rid of this right here. Make this so tight. Try to tighten that up. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go in here. And we're just going to start a line there. It just works with some other lines. Going to add a fringe to this. We're making the best out of it. Yep, there we go. It's kind of like some jacket or heating cooling system maybe. I don't like that. Let's see if we can do better on that one. Oops, don't like that either. Real slow there. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Real slow there. Alright. There we go. Then up here, gonna take that. Then we're going to do some scraping. Scrape that. There we go. Maybe we'll do some bolts here. Do some rivet. touches right across there. There we go. And I am doing a symmetrical X build, meaning what I do on this side appears on this side. Once we get all these niggly details done, I'm going to go in and we're going to go in and we're going to do some massive details on this guy. A little too much with Adam's apple there. There we go. Tie the chin up. And maybe not that. So there we go. Half the neck. Yeah, this guy's seen better days. Butt's looking good. That's not looking good. We're going to fix that right now. Kind of turn the spine thing down here. Probably down here too. Yeah, this area needs some love. Want just a hint of a spine and not the spine itself. There we go. Then we're going to go back and we're going to tighten this down. Make him a little emaciated, more emaciated. Then up here on this, we're going to go in and make this a piece of the armor. Put a border on there so it looks like we're doing this intentionally. Maybe something like that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's do that all the way down. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, that's kind of freaky. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that works great. Let's get some things to hold these in place. Put a river right there. Maybe some right here. Put a rivet in place there. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm using the mouse on this because I'm getting, well, to do these rivets anyways, because it's, you know, every time I click it I get the exact same pressure all the way across. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's pull the skin tight. Ew. Should give this guy a name. Any suggestions on names, guys? There we go. Yeah, that looks cool. Freaky. But cool. We're going to go up here. Usually don't do this freaky stuff, but, you know, whatever. Hearing a little voice say, whatever, Dan, you all do this freaky stuff all the time. Yeah. There we go. That's all good. Let's kind of make this more pronounced. Okay, we're just doing real fine details now on this guy. When you're doing a miniature, you have to ask yourself, because with all details, are they going to be able to actually see these? The answer should be yes, if you're going to put the time and energy into it. Like right there, we need to, do some more of this. Make these a little more prominent. It's like some deranged tubing of sorts. Yeah, so yeah, steampunk zombie. I do take requests and comment if you guys want to add anything. Oh, it's like something, we got a malfunction or something. And this is why I check. Oh yeah. That should do it right there. You should be able to see it right there. Give you a few seconds. Man, I was just sitting there talking all this time, wasn't I? There we go. There we go. And we've been just hitting the details up in this area. Let's go with these on the collarbone really deep. All right. Maybe, no, previously we had these out a lot more, so we'll make these more pronounced. It's probably the final resolution tweak we're going to do on this because this is looking good and really behaving well. I don't want to do one of those looked really ugly. There we go. We're going to now flatten this, so I'll scrape this down. I like flatten it down. There we go. Make this a lot more unpronounced. Hope you guys are having a great day. There's another one here. Just gonna fix these sleeves up, whatever these bulbous things are. Probably not a good idea just to, throw something in and call it bulbous. I think we're going to edit the crap out of this. Because unless you can identify it as either a gizmo or a what's it, that's kind of a bad design. I mean, right now it just looks like a rolled up sleeve, but you can't tell exactly what that is. So we're going to redo this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, smooth that out. We're going to make this more mechanical, whatever this is. But we're also going to make this part of his arm, so we're going to put the arm right in there. Just hollow this section out here. There we go. Then we're going to go in there and smooth this out. And rinse repeat. Alright.
Dad has to eat and my hands are freezing.
No worries. Roland's with us right now, guys. Also known as R. Moogle A.
Hello.
Hello.
Is my voice high pitched on the camera?
We can always watch this and you can find out. Our voices always sound different if we hear them. Because we pick up a lot of internal resonance.
What's this?
That is, oops, no. That is some model moss.
What does it do?
Put it on models, and this guy should not be turned like that at all. There we go. There we go. So now we are going to scrape this. Go play, hon, if you want, or you can stay and watch. Cut that down there. Cut that down there. Cut that there. Cut that there. Hey, we just put a scary stamp there. We did not mean to do that. We're just going to start adding, really gently adding mass, and put a little doodad right here. Just planning out ahead. Maybe this little buckle, yeah, we'll do a buckle thing here. Put a buckle here. We're going to flatten all this down to make it uniform, because we are trying to duplicate a straight line off a curve, and that's not a good idea. I think we've had a failure here, so we're just going to be really cool. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to flatten this whole area here and put a little electrical doodad on the back of his arm. That'll be really dynamic once we pose him. bulge. Bring that out quite a bit. We're going to smooth this out. Maybe I'll put 2 just for the grins of it. We probably should put 3 though, because yeah, we'll do 3. Let's come down here. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's okay. That's an interesting shape. Got some mass to this. We're gonna shrink this down. It looks too. I don't know. That kind of looks cool. Maybe a little bum thingy. Yeah, we'll have to go and smooth this down though. A little mechanism or something that's controlling it. Maybe just spikes on the armor place there. Again, whoever made these zombies were smart and removed the mouth and just gave them one big kind of eyeball thing right there. Then we'll hit this little spike right here. Again, if you have any chat, if you want to join us in chat, feel free to. I know Nomad's there. Everybody else is there. Hi, and hope you guys are doing well. Alright, little sculpt. Some very fine details. Maybe put a flange thing on the bottom here so it looks more. Once we get into these high details, it's really. I don't want to overburden the system. I mean, I'd love to have a good computer that really can handle this, but I don't. But I have what I got, and I hope it's enough. Yeah, just a little thingy back there. That's fine. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's have a look at it. Yeah. Got a sleeve thing going on. All right. I think we are ready to save this guy and move on to move to modeling him. Yes, we'll save that. All right. Oh, chat's working. Just put that away there. My chair's about to fall over. That'd be a bad thing. All right. So now we're going to reduce the mesh a little bit. More. Kinematic surface, we'll go placement on the surface and put this on automatic, one joint at a time, too many joints at a time apparently. That shouldn't be doing that. Alright, we're going to have to do this differently then. Oh, got a phone call. Be right back. Hello. Looks like we have a couple more minutes.
Do what?
My dear wife is getting home and she's hungry. The problem with this program is that the posing tool is rather obnoxious.
Why?
I'm not, Rowan just asked why, to be honest with you. I'm not too sure.
Can you make a cookie? A chocolate chip cookie out of it?
I probably could do a cookie. No, I don't want to do.
Oh, kitty cat. Can you make a kitty cat out of it?
All right, that's actually probably good enough. We're actually going to do something a little different with this one. I think we're going to actually prepare it for print even right now. So restore all the really niggly details to it. And I'm just going to show you basically how and this is again, according to me, I don't think we need it up that high, however. I think a level 4, because right now we're what, 10 million polygons. That is absolutely ridiculous on any level. So we'll just back that down. Just back that down a lot. Yeah, we're only 1 million there. Yeah, still kind of. No, that's not bad. That's not bad. We'll keep that. Keep that. Okay, we're going to get rid of any of the existing matter on this. Going to save it. We're going to select it all. And we're going to export selection. We're going to throw that down as, let's go, Steampunk Zombie as an object file. Quick little export, not bad. Okay. Then we're going to save that really quick. Post them another day, but I will show you the process of getting this into 3D printer. First tool I like to use is this one here. It's Microsoft 3D Builder. And what I'm doing is this is going to take a little while. This is going to check for any errors in the mesh or anything like that. It's also going to probably bog down the system pretty good. Anytime. There we go. Keep it at millimeters. Oh, look, the arm didn't move. Oh, piffle. Okay. Now, this is without any smoothers or shaders or anything like that. You can kind of see the detail there. Not 100% thrilled with that, but you know what? I think it's going to work out just fine for us. I'm going to try to repair that and pray it doesn't crash. It's a banking receipt that nobody but me needs to see. Yeah, it's repairing. So what I'm doing right now, I'm using Microsoft 3D Builder to check the model, see if there's any weird errors in it, any weird tears, any structural anomalies. There were a couple apparently, but not many by the looks of stuff. Also, there's no smoothers in this. This is, if it's rough, it's rough. Mudbox kind of has a tendency to smooth out stuff while you're looking at it, wherein other translations for object files don't. So right now we are just working with that. This actually should be done really quick. The key on this model, however, is definitely the there we go. Oh, You know what? We're going to leave this to run. I'm not going to sit here and chat and bore you. So I'm going to also free up some resources. Thank you so much for coming in today. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day. We'll do a little bit of this probably tomorrow, and we'll get printing, and I'll do a time-lapse print of this. Thanks, and have a good one.